Okay, I think we're filming. I hope we are. It's hard to see the sun's on my screen here. This is the front. We're coming in now as if we were a guest, and we parked on the street and we walked on a nice cement sidewalk. And we are struck by the beautiful tall pine trees and a giant palm tree. I don't know, it's maybe 5 or 6 stories tall, with little pathways around the garden in the front. And to the right as well, a ficus tree on the street here on the front of the property, and a humongous wide driveway over on the far west end or right side as you face the property. And there's the picture from you saw on the website, and an arched door here with an iron gate, very, very attractive. And little step down, and we have this very large front covered veranda here, and it's got skylights in it to let light through. It also has a tile roof and steel beams, and we have I forget the name of these kind of windows that pop out like this, and they even have little just for decorative trim on top of these, the tiles. It carries out the theme, but there's 2 of these windows that come out. Again, very private. There's the house. I have to, and we're looking out the roof of the neighbor's carport here, and turning back around, and you look back towards the street at the front. The pretty garden, hanging pot plants, lighting out here so you can sit out here at night. Okay, and here I'm going to pan to the left here, and you'll see some of the plumbing and more timers for watering the garden. Now we're going to step back on the main pathway, and on the right as we come up to the front door, there's a very large fountain, and there's no water in it now, but the listing agent tells me it is a working fountain. All we have to do is add water and turn it on. And you can see from inside the house in the kitchen area, which is, we're looking into the kitchen area now, you would see anyone that might be arriving from the street. I got my own reflection there, it looks like. Front door is a steel frame with screened, and the main front door is solid wood with a knocker, and a large arched entryway, very tall ceilings, pretty mirror as you come in, and you get immediately you're struck by how large the living area is, and it has 6 giant skylights. Now these skylights can be fitted with drapes that can automatically be open and closed. This one is not, but I have a friend that has a home out here, and he can slide his drapes back and forth that are over the skylights to control the interior natural light that you might get. And I'm going to turn to the right now, go through another large arched opening into the dining area, a pretty chandelier there, and we're looking out the window now towards the area where I first filmed as we walked through the garden on the first walkthrough. And I'm going to turn now and go up to the ceiling where you see the beautiful vaulted brick ceiling, and it goes down where the chandelier is hanging here, and looking towards a very large expansive kitchen with wraparound tile counters with 3 chairs at the counter for guests to visit with you while you're preparing or cooking, and a large oven, black glass front. It's a Gen Air, okay, with a light interior. Under counter lights I see here, and glass fronted pretty cabinets here along the left side if we walk in, and a large microwave built in. Looks like beautiful. Let's see what brand that might be. That's a Sharp Carousel brand, and it's very large. And then we have a large refrigerator with water, probably ice in the door. I don't see the brand offhand. It's a Samsung brand. Another pretty arch going into another room we'll get to in a moment. And you have like a glass pretty shelves on the end for drinking glasses and wine glasses, and under counter lights on this side as well. And panning around, you'll see a large double sink in black. It's very attractive against the lighter background. A soap dispenser and one of those fancy spray heads. And as I'll pan up, you can see as we look outside, you can see any guests coming in from the exterior, and you can see the fountain to the left when you're inside the kitchen, and another fixture right over the sink for seeing what you're doing while you're washing. And back turning to the right, I see looks like a toaster, roaster oven, a coffee maker, and various dishes and so forth inside the cupboards on this side. And I see that they have the etched glass in the corners, makes it very attractive. And room above for knickknacks. In this case, they've got a large colorful pot. And I'm going to back up and stand to the ceiling, and in there is a large cupola, a big dome, and on the windows on the sides of the dome, hard to get in the shot, are stained glass all the way around the dome, and there's indirect lighting as well. So it's hard to get in the shot, but it's very, very beautiful. And now looking back towards the dining area from the kitchen over the bar area there, we've got four pretty colored glass lamps. And I'm going to walk towards the back of the dining area, and it goes down a little short step and a pretty tiled arch again, doorway. And that goes out to the porch that we saw earlier when we did the outside walk around. Sliding glass doors here out of, looks like, yeah, they're steel, so they're sturdy. And this would be great for an office area, for a computer room, or kind of almost anything. This is a ceiling fan, but I don't think you'd ever need to turn it on. Okay, let's move from here into the main living area again. And I'm going to stop the tape here and start another phase here.